lives. And please know that this achievement is just gained the crucial skills like critical thinking and problem solving and collaboration. These skills will serve you outside of the confines of these walls. Just remember that the path forward may not always be easy. There's going to be challenges, roadblocks, moments of uncertainty. But it's during these times that your education experiences that you can lean on, right? And your resilience, your determination, and those that support, those that are around you to support you, those are the things that you lean on as you overcome these obstacles as you move forward. And I just challenge you, never underestimate the power that you hold to affect change in the world. Whether it's your chosen profession, your community involvement, or you're just being a beacon of you have the ability to make a positive impact in the world. As you take the next steps, dream big, pursue your passions. You guys obviously are following that guideline. Never lose sight of the values that define you. You know, success is not measured by wealth or status. It's about the impact, the lives that you touch, and the impact that you have upon them. The future is bright. It's yours for the taking. So go forward with courage and the conviction and the knowledge that you have the power to shape a better tomorrow for yourselves and for generations to come. So thank you, and congratulations to you all, and job well done. So.
We have a special guest with us today. Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears is going to offer some words to the graduates.
Well, good morning. My name is Ryan Mears. I'm the Marion County Prosecutor, and to our graduates, congratulations. But no one gets there alone. And so I just want to say to everybody who supported these graduates, everyone who was there, every step of the way to offer encouraging words and be supportive of people as they went on this journey. Can we give it up for everybody? It truly is an honor for me to be here, especially on such a special occasion, on a special day where so many people are being recognized for their hard work and commitment for not only improving themselves, but for improving their community. And as I go around this community, you know, I get an opportunity to meet a lot of people, and where we can really do something special is when we combine our labor and love. And you guys have a passion and a love for what you do, and when you bring that to your job each and every single day, that's when special things happen. And all of you are going to be a part of people's lives through what you do every single day. You're going to be a part of graduations and birthdays. You're going to be a part of celebrations because of the food that you're going to provide to people in this community, and that's just an awesome gift that you're going to be able to give people, which is why I'm so incredibly excited to get to work with all of you. I do work in the prosecutor's office, and one of the biggest things that's important to me is how can we help people become successful? What can we do to try to help eliminate barriers so when people move forward with their life in a positive way, how can we be there to help pick people up? And so my promise and my commitment to anyone in this room is as you move forward with your life, if you're doing the right thing, if there's something that we can do to help to address past issues, please let me know. Because the most important thing I need is people working. I need people being able to drive to work legally. And so if you have driver's license issues or if you have prior convictions, please reach out to us at the prosecutor's office. We have some really great programs that put us in a position to help eliminate and reduce those barriers, because I don't want people unemployed or underemployed, because you guys have demonstrated a commitment to not only making yourselves better, but the community a better place, and I'm grateful for that. I always think about, when I get a chance to speak at an event like this, I always remember something my mom told me, and she said, if you ever get a chance to speak at such an auspicious occasion, you got to do three things. Number one, try to say something funny so people think you have a sense of humor. Number two, try to say something smart so people think you're intelligent. And number three, keep it brief so they like you. Thank you.
Well done. Last time I saw the prosecutor, he was in here making sandwiches, so he's all over the place.
Not as good as you guys.
Chef Kyle, you're up.
That fits perfectly. Just wait and some change. There's been some struggles. There's been, a lot of pieces moving. They have their own lives and a lot of baggage they're dragging around. It's hard to stow that away while we're all up in here, right? Safely and out of the way, just like our knife bags, right? Y'all put me through my paces, okay? I want you to know that what you've done, you've actually helped me grow, okay? You've helped me get ready for the next class, okay? We got a big class coming in, and knowing how to or better how to deal with a group this big is going to be very helpful to me. So thank you for helping me in that space. I can hope that the CJT team, Ms. Tanya, Chef Kyle, Ann, Nora, our new coordinator, Ashley, there she is, all right, and then everyone else that supports us here at Second Helpings, because we couldn't do it without them. We couldn't do it without you all that are here to support our graduates. All right, there's not an opportunity for that if we don't help. We got to help each other through all these tough times. Coming into doing the banking, that's a good thing for everybody to get doing. That's very helpful for some people. I want you to know that we hope that we impacted your growth and trajectory for all of you all. Okay, we hope that you're sending you out in the world with, a fire behind you, just sending it to the moon. But I want you all to remember some things. Okay, there are a couple nuggets of wisdom from old school over here. Okay, hide those buttons. Okay, don't let those that want to distract us from our vision or to manipulate us by pushing our buttons. You're responsible for how you react to those challenges. So guard them and don't let them control you. Okay? Keep your eyes up and open toward your goals and any new opportunities, should they come your way. For those who speak of luck, a former Hall of Fame and Notre Dame football coach, Lou Holtz, once said that luck is being prepared and great timing. Okay, so you've done the work, so be ready, because I know you got it. Okay? Don't let those opportunities pass you by when you're looking down at your toils. All right? Keep your eyes up and fixed on those visions and those goals. Okay? Looking down only tells you where you're at. You need to know where you're going to go. Okay?
Thank you, Chef John. I don't want to echo Chef John and Linda. You guys, you've been with us the past 7 weeks, but you haven't just been with us, right? You've had everybody here also behind you, right? And so, you've interacted with myself and the rest of my CJT team, but you may have not interacted with Linda every day, but she's fighting for you just as hard, right? The volunteers fighting for you just as hard. We're all here because we want you to be successful, and we want to see you accomplish things that you've never accomplished before, and just feel good about what you're doing because we believe in you. It's that simple. Going through the hard times, all right? Think of them like valleys. And valleys, in geography, they can be cut different shapes. They can be dark. They can be really, really difficult to navigate through. They can be very challenging. They can be exhausting, make you want to just give up on your goal, on your vision, make you give up on your hike and your journey, right? Valleys are exhausting. But then you get to the edge of the valley. But then you got to get to the mountain. And the mountain can also be challenging. Probably more so than the valley. But as you climb it, and the air does get a little thinner, gets a little harder to breathe, right? But then you break through and you find a spot to just park and look out. And if you catch a really scenic view, you're going to see all of the valleys that you just came through. And the way the light hits it, it paints a beautiful picture. It gives it purpose. It reminds you what you went through to get to where you are. And so while this is kind of a poetic statement as to what you're going to go through, right? Because the challenges never stop. Challenges, they just change shape. They just keep coming. You have to keep climbing. You have to keep walking. You have to keep going, because eventually you're going to get to the top of that mountain. You're going to get to see the struggle that you went through. Everything was painted of this beautiful picture. And then you can use it as your story, right, to fuel and inspire others and bring them up, because maybe they're going through the same thing as you are, right? It gives it purpose and meaning. So I think I want to send you off with that. Be the hardest working person on the team. Don't cut corners, and keep pushing. All right. This is the fun stuff, the stuff you guys have been waiting on. All right, so for our first certificate award, we have the Outstanding Performance on the SurfSafe exam. So SurfSafe is a nationally accredited program through the National Restaurant Association. A lot of big words there, but basically it's food safety. And the students go through the process of learning the fundamentals of how to keep the food safe, because while we want it to be delicious, we also want it to be safe. And so it's very critical that they understand that. And so with the highest score, we like to honor and give out the certificate for outstanding performance on SurfSafe. And this one is going to go to Avery Rayner.
Okay, so the next is knife skills. We put them through the ringer, folks. They've cut more potatoes than they even know that even existed. But should have bought stock in that stuff, right? Yeah, cut fingers, finger cots and bandages. And part of what we learned in SurfSafe is how to deal with those situations. So we have a tie.
We do have a tie.
It's funny. They're kind of I'm going to tip my hand here on these two. They are our odd couple. They couldn't be any more different, but they work together very well, especially after the first little feeling out process at the beginning. Setting boundaries for one another, that helped a lot. All right? But since they won it together, then they work together, and let's just call them all up here together. So the tie for the knife skills go to Richard Richie Vasquez and Nicholas Ellery.
All right. On to my favorite award. I'm sure the staff probably knows I'm like a broken record on this one. But this is our Ralph Comstock Soup Award. Yeah. So, first of all, before I explain what this is, these guys have been trying to break me. Literally 30 seconds after we got the tally in for this. And it's been like a weekly conversation, a daily conversation sometimes. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Right? Chef don't break, do we? So the Ralph Comstock Soup Award is basically an honor to give out because we had a previous volunteer chef named Ralph Comstock, and he was a strong advocate for the program, for Second Helpings. He volunteered many years of his life to Second Helpings, and he would come in and share his recipes. Chef was an adjunct instructor at Ivy Tech, and he worked with Aramark for some time before retiring, and then just literally spent the rest of his life, up to the last days of his life, here at Second Helpings with our students doing this soup competition. And so now the chef is gone and resting peacefully, we give this out in his honor. And so it's become an honor to give, but also an honor to receive. It's the best day. The students blind draw, and they prepare one of chef's recipes, and we guide them through the process, and then the staff and the volunteers and our temporary staff, they vote on the favorite. And so it's kind of a fun little competition, and it's just a great day. Everybody loves it. Now, for the winner of Class 160, when you got 9 soups, and you got 9 students, and you're trying to execute recipes perfectly, it can be tricky. But these guys did a great job. They made it, yes. Every soup was just fantastic and flavorful. But the winner was a tomato Florentine by Terry Annie Fields. Now, I have one more to give out for this. Yes, because, no, it was not a tie. This was not a tie. This is a special occasion. Because we have a student in Class 160 that was also in Class 159. But, such is life, barriers hit. Right? And this student, though he won the soup award for Class 159, he wasn't able to receive it. And so he came back and started over. And so we're honoring this because it's still worth honoring. And I apologize, it wasn't 159, it was 158. And the winner for the soup competition in Class 158 for potato chowder was Richard Vasquez.
Okay, so last but certainly not least, we have the award or rewards, I should say, for perfect attendance. So life is tough, and things get in the way. We have other things that pull at us. And these folks made it every single day. Okay? Should we just name?
I would say hold.
Okay. I'm going to name all these folks. You hold applause until we can get them up here, and then we'll just let them have it after that, okay? All right. So if you could step up here to the right. Nicholas Ellery. Miss Annie Fields. Chad Spurlock. Miss T.G. Ward. And Kiara Littlejohn. All right.
Well, this is the exciting part, the graduation, and it's my favorite thing to do. I'm Nora Spitznagel. I am the Chief Program Officer here at Second Helping. It's also the first time I've gotten to say that title out loud, so thank you. We've mentioned some of the Culinary Job Training team, but Ann King, our employment specialist, is on spring break this week. I'm sure she's hiking, but here in spirit. We mentioned Tanya Watson, who's our Culinary Job Training Coordinator. And Ashley Berna is our new Culinary Job Training Coordinator, so you'll be hearing more from her. And this is being Facebook Lived, so if you want to go back and watch it later, go to our Second Helpings Facebook page. And if you'd like to take any pictures of your graduates, Katie's in a good spot, so feel free to go over there to take pictures also. Our first graduate is Christian Brooks. So Chef Kyle is pinning a brand new addition to the Culinary Job Training Program, and that's an alumni pin that our graduates can wear out in the field wherever they're working. And then he's getting the toque, and in your program it tells about the significance of the toque. Nick Ellery. You all heard about their ServSafe certification, but they also are certified kitchen cooks, which is a national certification, which is very exciting. You heard about regions, financial literacy. They also learn a lot of durable skills. Elaine is part of that, so thank you. Annie Fields. Annie and I have been joking that we have the same fashion sense, and I really want her shoes. So, Kiara Littlejohn. Linda mentioned, Jake from Bus Stop Bistro did this amazing. He spent 3 days with us, with prepping and teaching and the actual experience, which is awesome. Our students also visited the Indianapolis Zoo, and they were at Ivy Tech this week, which is an amazing tour. And they've been to the Marriott, so we exposed them to things in the community also. Jennifer Pierre Lewis. Jennifer's shoe game is strong also. Avery Rainier. The voice from the back is our typically very quiet Tanya Watsons. Chad Spurlock. We also couldn't do this without the community that refers people to Second Helping. So I really want to thank Jackie from Back on My Feet, who sent several students to us. Richie Vasquez. T.G. War. And now's the time that we all wait for, is our graduates. You're graduates. You're not former students. You're graduates. So remember that. And we get to hear from them. So we'll start with Christian.
How y'all doing? I'm not big on speeches. I keep it short. My classmates, I love y'all. We made it, y'all! We made it! So Second Helpings, Chef John, Chef Kyle, everybody else that supported us through this 7 weeks, I appreciate y'all. More than you know. Thank y'all.
I'll keep it short too. I just want to thank my sponsors, Jesus Christ and my God, that gives me this time in my life to start new things, and Second Helpings has done that for me. I'd like to thank Oak Motors. I actually worked at the body shop behind your 38th Street location when it opened. So I know what good things you've done for a lot of people. Regions Bank, thank you for your financial literacy course. It was informative. And now that I have somebody in the justice system, you'll be hearing from me pretty soon.
You know it. I just want to thank everybody, the sponsors. You all made this happen for us. But I really want to thank the people in the flex space, the people in the hub. Everybody in between has supported us and uplifted us in the morning when we come in. They're like, how you doing? You got this. Mo bringing the doggone pastries. I mean, we Zumbaed back here. I mean, just Zumba in the hall. I mean, everybody has been so supportive. But I would not have been able to do this without, the support of my family. In particular, my daughter-in-law. I wouldn't have had perfect attendance if it wasn't for her. She ran point person for me. And my best friend, my sister from another mister. She wasn't able to be here, but I know she's watching. Trina. You supported me at a time when I was at my lowest. My nephews, and you have rooted me on through all of this. So thank you so much. And all I can say is my bestie is better than yours, and I will die on that hill.
Congratulations on your suit.
I would like to say thank you first to my Savior, which is Jesus, then to you all, contributors, the supporters, the staff, the instructors, as well as my classmates. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Avery and I actually stand next to each other in class every day, so I'm going to do the same and say thank you all very much. Thank you.
All right. First, I want to thank all the sponsors for supporting us through all this. All staff members, you guys rock. I want to give thanks to my family for being there through my lowest, for never giving up on me. I know I may be a tough one to handle, but I appreciate you. I really do. I also want to give two special thanks. The first one is going to be for Miss Elaine. Without her life skills, I know I would be a hot mess. I know I'd be bad. Another special thanks to Chef Kyle, Chef John. Honestly, you guys helped me through my crazy times as well, and you guys rule, honestly. Thank you, guys.
Come on,
Hello, everybody. I want to thank everybody that's been in my corner. I thank my children that are here, my auntie, all of them always support me. My classmates, y'all know I couldn't have did it without y'all. Chef John and Chef Kyle, y'all the best. Miss Tanya, Miss Michelle, Lane, Miss Nora, Linda, you guys always had something positive to say to me, and I thank you so much for it all. I'm going to miss second helpings, but I thank them so much for everything they've done and how they help change. Thank everybody.
And as Linda mentioned before, you're not done with us, and we're not done with you. So we want to celebrate your first job. In fact, we have a little, present for you when you do. And we want, if we can give you any help, please come in. We're always here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. You got to see the great Culinary Job Training Program. If you have anybody who's interested, give us a call, or you can reach out on secondhelpings.org, or find us on social media, or tell one of them. There's also a lot of great things that are happening in the building right now. We have volunteers that are making over 5,000 meals today that will be sent out, including only 903 sandwiches today. Only, right? Right. And we are rescuing tens of thousands of wonderful food that's being used to make all this happen. And we're very volunteer driven. We couldn't do it without the volunteers. So please, again, reach out. We'd love to get you involved. So we have cake from Taylor Bakery, who's also one of our first food donors. So I'll be slicing that. Feel free to take pictures, hang out. There's coffee. We can show you where their snacks are and things. So thank you for being here.